Hi, welcome to the video Java Servlet File upload tutorial. I am Nam Haming from Code JavaNet. Through this video, you will learn how to code a web application based on Java Servlet and JSP for uploading a single file to server and uploading multiple files to server. You see, this is a single file upload form that allows the user to enter a description into a text field and choose a file for uploading to the server. And this is a multiple files upload form that allows the user to choose up to 3 files for uploading to the server. And in the next few minutes, you will learn how to develop a software project with the following technologies: Java Servlet and JSP, HTML, and Maven. And the software programs required are Java Development Kit, OpenJDK or Oracle JDK, Apache Tomcat version 9.0, and Eclipse IDE for enterprise Java and web developers. Alright, let's open Eclipse IDE. You see, I'm using Eclipse IDE version 2021-06, you see. And let's create a new Java project. Go to menu File, New, Dynamic Web Project, and enter the project name is File Upload App. You can choose the target runtime is Apache Tomcat version 9.0. Don't worry if you don't see Apache Tomcat here. And the default dynamic web module version is 4.0. Click next, next, OK, and click finish. This is a dynamic Java web project, and then we need to convert the project to Maven. So right click, configure, convert to Maven project. OK, and specify the information for a Maven project. Group ID net.codejava version, packaging type is WA. OK, finish. OK, and you can see it opens the Maven project file, the pom.xml file. And the only dependency we need to declare in this pom.xml file is the dependency for Java Servlet API. Dependency group ID is javax.servlet. Artifact ID is javax.servlet-API, and the version of Servlet API is 4.0.1, and the scope is provided, meaning that the Java Servlet API will be provided by the Servlet container or by the Apache Tomcat server. Okay. And then you can see under the Maven dependency node here, you can see the Java file for Java Servlet API. Okay, and then let's create the home page for the web application. And the web app directory here, right click, new HTML file, index the home page of the application, and change the title of the page to Java file upload example. This is HTML page, so it will be very simple. We create a new div section and center the content of the div, and we have the first sub div with the heading 1, Java file upload application, and we have two hyperlinks. The first hyperlink for the link upload a single file, specify the sref attribute is upload underscore single.html, and the second hyperlink for uploading multiple files, upload multiple files, and the hyperlink, the sref attribute is upload underscore multiple. Okay, and then we can run the project on Apache Tomcat server. Okay, so right click on the project, run as, run on server, and choose Tomcat server 9.0. Next. Okay, and click finish. I got an error here. If you see this error, you need to open the server view here, open the server configuration here, and you must specify the port number for Tomcat admin port, for example 9898. Okay, and save the change and run again, run as, run on server. Next, finish. Okay, the server is starting, and you see it opens up the home page of the application at this URL you see, and on the home page we see the heading file upload application and two hyperlinks: upload a single file and upload multiple files. Let me make the hyperlinks bigger using heading 3. Okay, and we can also test the home page in Chrome browser. This is the internal web browser opened by Eclipse IDE, and we can also test outside the IDE using an external browser like Chrome. And you see the home page appears here. Basically, in order to implement the file upload functionality, we need to code the upload form in HTML and then code a Java Servlet class for handling the submission of the upload form and saving the uploaded file onto a directory on the server, and then code a message page in JSP to indicate whether the file load is a success or not. Okay, come back to the project and let's create a new HTML file to show the upload form to the end user. The file name is upload underscore single, because in the home page we have the first hyperlink upload single.html here. Okay, and change the title of the page to single file upload, and write the code for the upload form that allows the end user to enter a description in a text field and choose a file for uploading to the server. The heading of the page is single file upload, and then we have the upload form here with the action of the form is the relative URL is upload underscore single, and the method of the form is HTTP post method. Okay, and then we have the first form field is text input that allows the user to enter a description. Input type equal text with the name is description. Size is 30 and require. Okay, and we can check here, refresh and click the first hyperlink, upload a single file, and you see the single file upload form appears. Okay, the next one is file input. Input type equal file with the name is file, and it is required. And the last one is the submit button. Button type equal submit. The caption is submit. refresh, and you can see we have the file input that allows the user to pick a file and the submit button to submit the form. And let me test in Chrome browser. Refresh, upload a single file, and you can see the single file upload form appears here. And I can enter something into the description text field, choose a file from my local computer for uploading to the server. And then we code a Java Servlet class in the Java source folder here. New Java Servlet, and enter the package name net.code Java. Class name is single file upload servlet. Click next and edit the URL mapping. It should be a slash upload single to match the action of the single upload form. Click next and uncheck do that to implement the do post method because the method of the upload form is post here and the action is upload single here. You see, this is a Java Servlet class that handles the submission of the single file upload form. And we write the code for reading the file sent from the client in the doPost method and saving the file onto a directory on the server here. And in order to handle the form that has upload file, we need to specify a special annotation for this servlet class, the multipart config annotation. And then we need to specify some attributes of this annotation, multipart config, like this. The first attribute is location, which is a directory where the uploaded files are stored, and then specify the file size threshold. If the file size greater than this number, then the file will be stored on disk, else it is stored in server's memory temporarily. And then we need to specify the max file size, which is the maximum size of a single uploaded file. And then we need to specify the max request size, which is the maximum size of the HTTP request, which includes the file's data and the form's data. And note that all the numbers are measured in bytes. Okay, so I specify the attributes for the multipart config annotation here. The location is directory, so I choose a directory on my computer. For example, I choose a directory in E drive. Okay, so create a new folder, single file upload. Okay, and copy the path of the directory. Okay, and then specify the file size threshold. Okay, so I specify the number is 1024 plus 1024, which is about 1 megabyte. So that means if the file size is greater than 1 megabyte, then it will be stored on disk on disk. Else, if the file size is less than 1 megabyte, it is stored in server's memory. And then specify the max file size, which is the maximum size of the uploaded file. So here I specify 1024 multiplied by 1024 multiplied by 10, which is about 10 megabyte. Okay, and finally I specify the max request size which is a little bit bigger than the max file size, about 11 megabytes. Okay, you see. And then we write the code for reading the text field on the form here, description, and reading the file uploaded here in the doPost method of the Servlet class. And note that in the HTML form, we must specify the attribute and type equal multipart / form dash data to enable file upload for the form. So we update the form tag here, specifies the attribute and type, which is multipart / form dash data. Okay, and then in the Servlet class, we can use the API of the Servlet class here. To get all paths from the request, we can use the get paths method of the HTTP Servlet request object. It returns a collection of path objects, and you can also get a single path by name like this using the get path method and specify the name of the path, and it returns a path object. And the interface part provides some primary methods like this: get input stream that returns the input stream of the uploaded file, and it can be used to read the content of a file path. And the get size method returns the size of the path, and the write method that saves the uploaded file with the given file name. So we use the write method of the path interface, which is returned from the get path method to save the uploaded file onto a directory of the server. Okay, makes sense. And we update the code here. Firstly, read the value of the description text field. It would be very simple. Request get parameter with the parameter name is description. Description here. Okay, and I print out the value of description here. Description. Okay, and then because this is the single file upload form that has only one file input, so I can get a multipart object by using the get path method. You see. Okay, so from the request object, I can call request get path and specify the path name is the attribute name of the file input here, which is file. Okay, and it returns a path object. And then from the path object, we can use is method here, you see. And in order to get the file name of the uploaded file, we need to write a little bit complex code. Okay, let me show you. So we need to get a header from the path here with the header name is content disposition. Content disposition, and print out the value disposition. Okay, and for early testing, I just use response get writer and print like something. Test file upload. Okay, save the changes, and we now can do some tests. I think I need to restart the server for the changes to take effect. Restart. Okay. single upload file here, enter some description, for example some description here, and choose a file. For example, I choose an image file, effective Java 3rd edition book. Click submit, and you see in the console it prints the description, some description here, and the value of the header content disposition is form data name equal file and file name equal effective Java 3rd edition .png. So that means we need to read the file name from this value disposition here. Okay, so let's code a private method to get the actual file name of the uploaded file. Private string get file name with the parameter is part object part, and we get the value of the header content is disposition. Okay, and then we need to check the presence of the file name equal text here. Okay, so we check if content disposition contains the text file name equal. If it doesn't contain the file name equal text, we return null. Okay, and else we get the index integer begin index equal content disposition index of file name equal, and then we need to plus 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 characters. Okay, and then we get the n index which is length of the content disposition here, minus 1 because we remove the double quote at the end here. Okay, and then we return content disposition substring method with the given begin index and end index. Okay, makes sense. Okay, and then we can get the file name here. Okay, now we update the code to call part write method to save the uploaded file in a directory specified by the attribute location here, and we get the file name, of the multipart here, passing the part object. Makes sense. And we should try catch this statement, try catch zero exception. And after the file has been uploaded tape on the server, we need to redirect the user to a message page. So here I specify a message in case the file has been uploaded and saved successfully. I specify the message is your file has been uploaded successfully, and in case of error, I specify the message is error uploading file with the given error message from the exception object. And finally, I forward the request get request dispatcher with the file name is Message Dot Jsp, and forward request response message. And before that, we need to set we need to add an attribute like this, set attribute with the name is message and value is the message object Okay, makes sense. Okay, and then we need to code the message dot JSP file that displays the message to the end user. So we right click new JSP file here, message. Okay, and change the title of the page to file upload result. And on this page we simply display a message in the heading 2 like this, and we use EL or expression language like this to print out the value of the attribute message. Okay, very simple. Okay, and now we are ready to test the single file upload function of the application. Okay, go to the home page, click upload a single file and enter description. For example, map of Europe, choose a file. For example, I choose an image file, map of Europe, and click submit. You see, I got the message the file has been uploaded successfully. Check the console. You see, it prints the value of the description text field. And check the folder single file upload, and you can see the file got stored here, got saved here in the single file upload directory, which is specified in the multipart config annotation here. You see, perfect. And let me check. It is an image, so I can easily check. You see. Okay, let me test uploading another file. Go back and change the description document. Choose file documents. Okay, let me check. Okay, another image file. Yeah, click submit. Okay, successful. And you can see the second file got uploaded here. Perfect, right? Next, I'd like to show you how to write code for uploading multiple files to the server, which allows the end user to pick multiple files. For example, choose 3 files to be uploaded to the server like this, you see. Okay, come back to the project and we code another upload form. We can reuse the code of the upload single file here. So copy, paste here and change the file name to upload multiple, upload underscore multiple dot html. The name should match the relative URL here, upload multiple dot html. Okay, and then update the HTML code here. Upload multiple. Sorry, I need to copy the code here. Upload multiple. Here, okay. And change the heading of the page, change the title of the page to multiple files upload. Okay, we have the action of the form is upload underscore multiple. Okay, description text field, and we specify 3 input, 3 file inputs that allows the end user to pick up to 3 files for uploading to the server, and we name each file like this: file 1, file 2, and file 3. Okay, now we can test the multiple files upload form. Click the second hyperlink on the home page, upload multiple files, and you can see the multiple files upload form appears here. I can enter description and choose up to 3 files for uploading to the server. Okay, so far so good. And then we code a Java Servlet class for handling the submission of the multiple files upload form. with the relative URL is upload underscore multiple here. So we can reuse, copy paste and modify the code of the Servlet class here. Copy and paste here and change the class name to multiple files upload Servlet. Okay, and update the code, modify the code. Firstly, we need to change the relative URL here that matches the action of the form here. Upload underscore multiple, and here I change the location here to another directory, multiple files upload. So I create a new directory here, new folder, multiple files upload. You see the folder is empty. And for uploading multiple files, we need to specify the max request size, which is about the multiple times of the max file size. You see on the form I have 3 file inputs, so the max request size here should be 3 times bigger than the max file size, plus a little bit more for the forms data. So here I specify 10 megabyte. So I specify 31 megabytes for multiple files upload. Okay, and then update the code in the doPost method. We need to get all the parts from the request get parts method here, and it returns a collection of part objects. You see parts, and then we iterate through each part. We can move the code into the try catch block here. Okay, and we iterate through each part object for each part file part in parts here. Okay, and then we get the file name, string file name equal get file name from the given file path, and then we call file path dot write, passing the file name, so we can delete the old code here. Okay, and update the message is your files have been uploaded successfully. Okay, and now we can test uploading multiple files and restart the server. Okay, refresh the form, enter description, try to upload multiple files, and choose an image file, 3 files, 2, 3. Okay, click submit, and I got the error uploading file now. Let me check description, try to upload multiple files in the catch block. I print the stack chase here and test again. Upload multiple files, description, map of Europe, any file. Okay, click submit. I need to choose the second file, third file, submit, Okay, let me check the error in the console here. Java null pointer exception at the line multiple files upload sublet line 40. Null pointer exception. That means the file path object is null here. Let me try to print out the file name. File name. Okay, and test again. Upload multiple files. Description. Some description here. Choose 3 files. Okay, click submit and check the file name. You see, the value of file name is null here. Somehow, file name is null. Let me check. Upload multiple. File 1, file 2, file 3. That means the content disposition value is it does not contain the word file name equal. Okay, so we need to check file name. So I think it is the description text field. So before calling the right method, we need to check the file name. If file name is not null, then we call path file path dot write file name. Okay, and now I think it will work. Okay, test again. Upload multiple files. Description. Upload 3 images. Choose the first one in my pictures. Map of Europe. Map of India. And Java certification. So 3 images and click submit. You see, I get the message the files have been uploaded successfully. So far so good. Let me check. And you see in the multiple files upload directory, I see the 3 files uploaded here. Perfect, right? Let me check. You see 3 image files. Okay, and let me test again by uploading 3 PDF documents. Upload 3 documents. Books. Okay, one book, the second book, the third book, or PDF files. Click submit, and you see successfully uploaded. And you see the 3 PDF files uploaded here, stored here in the multiple files upload directory. So you have learned how to develop a web application based on Java Servlet for uploading files to the server. I hope you found this video helpful. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share this video. Thanks for watching.